Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. Welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. But I'm bad. A gameplay walkthrough series, accompanied by usually terrible shirts and quite a bit of forehead, where my chat viewing program has broken. But I play long form playthroughs now, been doing it for almost a year. So if you're interested in any of the other VG games that I have completed completely from start to finish, usually 100%, check the video description box down below. Got the newest Dead Space, got God of War, and God of War Ragnarok, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, all of Elden Ring, the most recent Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate, little top-down, little XCOM style. All those in their entirety, as much as I can anyway, are all down below. That's what we're currently doing here with Hogwarts Legacy. So, let's continue that trend. Glad to have you here on this Friday. Any weekend plans? Let me know. I see people posting food as their weekend plans in Discord, at least, or at least their plans at this very moment. Which that's, you know, usually a plan. Posted a bunch of Mexican food and chicken wings and pizza and stuff. I'm ready. Not right now, anyway. I got a show to put on. Maybe later. We're out here with Sebastian, and we're about to mess up some.
There they are up ahead.
Yep.
I'll let you lead.
There they are indeed.
I'll be quiet.
There's a lot of dwarves down here.
Reveillo.
Reveillo indeed.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Well, I've already.
Loyalists are out for blood.
I have already cleared out this place before, but respawns be a thing. Can we just sneak by and go in? Well, I may have already. Nope, I have not. There's still a garbage treasure chest at the very end of this little tunnel. What's in the box? Oh, actually, unidentified orange gear. Well then.
Silent as a grave.
Next time I see Pig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Is this guy just spinning in circles? What the hell is this guy doing?
Someone there.
There's someone there. This is obviously only the first camp, though. This blob of goblins is not.
Will submit to us once the war is over.
There's a whole other blob of goblins down below. There's two there's a sentinel and an assassin here.
Show yourself, if you're there.
What's that? Who's there?
What's that? Who's there?
It won't be long now before we find another repository. Hello?
Absolutely not. I think he just sees me.
What was that?
Yeah.
Why can't I hear you?
Ouch.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Maybe not all of them. What was that noise? Something falling over? What's up, Moon? Late lunch today. Ooh, late lunch? What's for lunch? And hello, Mutton. You are oh, you got
This
D&D
is going
session
well.
going on. Very good.
We make a good team. We
Mutton,
do
have
at that.
Mutton, have I asked you what class do you play in D&D?
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. You know which one I'd choose?
Yeah,
I
because
wouldn't give for a
you're
cup
kind of dark
mushroom tea.
wizardy. as your commander here, though. So we can pick off some of the stragglers.
Petrificus totalis.
Oh.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Who is it?
The ranger even aggroed? He just walked off the ledge there? What the hell was that? Oh, I got them all. How about this?
Petrificus totalis.
Oh, I'm strong enough now where I can do it to commanders now? Interesting.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Well. Oh, have I gotten this landing pad? Oh, I can't even fly here to leave the mission area anyway. Look, I haven't gotten that one yet because it showed up as blue. What's up, Nico? The pizza and wings feel so nice. You haven't had solid food since the 3rd? No, sorry, the 7th. I have to read your date differently. You could have just said March 7th.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Oh,
Well,
nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
true.
That's the spirit.
We just got done dealing with a ton of spiders. And even more spiders on the mission before then.
We're making quick progress.
There are big spider corpses in this little hallway here. Yep. Oh, is this another way in? Oh, this is another way in. Didn't realize there were multiple ways into this cave. And now, of course, we're walking back through the very cramped, cobweb-filled, spider-bodied cave. Of course we are. Ah, that's a sneaky way to get by. The Overlook Mine. Let's enter and see what's up. Moon's got a burrito. Yeah, I mean, Nico posted his
Better or
food.
for worse, we're in.
I don't know. I mean, he might. He might, Nico. I don't know.
Quietly now.
What's up, stupids?
Petrificus totalis.
Good
This
job.
mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
In
Now I
Centaurs.
see why.
Quite a lot of spider corpses. Ugh. This is not that great.
Confringo.
I don't want those dropping on my head while I'm in here. Go down below and have a spider cocooned corpse just fall on my head. Looks like an Elden Ring cave.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Maybe. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
One less human to worry.
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Potato.
Get away with that.
Defendo.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
They're just hanging out, man. There's a chest below
Reveillo.
where I am. Yep. Look at all the random cave loot. Look at all of it.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yes. It is a puzzle I have done before, Sebastian.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Real easy. You just hit Reveillo and the game solves itself. It's probably the way to go then.
Confringo.
So we want to go through here and get a little bit extra loot? Absolutely not.
Confringo.
Terrible. That guy looks like he's having a lovely evening. Oh, goblins do for fun? He's clearly not having pizza and wings right now, I'll tell you what. My guts.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Confringo.
Legs, or the solar signs, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
They are awkwardly large. That's a one-way. A few one-way trips in this cave. Oh, that bucket wanted to come with me, apparently.
Reveillo.
Oh, there's loot back up there. Aha. It's just Wiggenweld potions? Alright. You keep your secrets. I don't need any more of those, that's for sure. Whee!
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
I could have. I can conjure stairs? That was a question mark, not an exclamation point. I could have.
Reveillo.
Gotta repair the bridge. Of course.
Confringo.
Need some reparo magic. Kinda feel like-
bridge has seen better days.
Yes. Kind of like some of these basic spells should just be on a permanent hotkey.
Reparo.
There you have it.
Incendio.
This looks just like a little bit of loot, maybe? Yep. Oh, yay. There'll be spiders just crawling all over me. Ish. They crawl right past the screen anyway. Lovely. Just lovely. Sorry, what do they say? Brilliant. Oh. Oh, hello.
Imperio. Glacius. Defender.
Well,
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
one way to do it. My gear slot. I didn't go empty my bags before we came here, because I thought this wouldn't be a dungeon, and I'm full of all this crap. Well, that was one green we were carrying. It became a blue. Welcome to the party.
Confringo.
Well, those aren't webs we can destroy, huh? Okay.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Well,
Reveillo.
this is the side quest area,
Lumos.
or just some extra loot, which I might not be able to pick up because it's probably just gear. If it's a collection chest, though, there we go. There we go. There we go. Some nasty devil's snare.
Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, a big chest. Right next to a mummy. Oh, but it's loot, though. Like actual, like, gear loot. We'll drop some blues. You know what? Let's do that. Your gear slots are full. Can you not reopen the chest once you've opened it once? Uh-oh. Oh, you just can't open it again. It just breaks. It was going to be unidentified gear, most likely.
Incendio.
Oh well.
Reveillo.
It's kind of lame. If you can't pick up the gear the first time you're able to pick it up, you just can't pick it up. Oh.
Lumos.
Oh well. Yeah, see, not pick up some purples. Oh well. Not like I need any more gear to sell. We're almost at 20,000 galleons. It's quite a bit.
Reveillo.
Just one spider? Oh, man, there's a lot of stuff down there.
Reveillo.
There's only like 4 or 5, actually. Not too bad. This is a third ed campaign, and it's technically not a campaign, it's just a dungeon and you kill things, but you're there playing an Inquisitor. Oh.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
Reveillo.
distraction at that.
So I
We
may
have
missed
another
some
fight
things.
on our hands.
Oh,
Why am I not surprised?
just right into it, huh?
Glacius.
How nice of you to stop by. I'm afraid of heights. You are postponing the inevitable.
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Back to the bench.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. We're not
Oh.
finished yet. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio.
Oh.
Arresta. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Arresto Relenti. Crucial. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was kind of like a weird underhanded compliment. I mean, you are getting a little dark wizardy there, Sebastian, so... That's a door.
Confringo.
have a look around in peace.
Magically sealed locked door.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Yes, I see it.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Well. Your gear slots are full. What do I need this for?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is to get to back out, maybe? This doesn't look like it's too tall to climb.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio.
We're getting there, Sebastian. We're getting there. Yes, my gear slots are full. Well, I don't need to be up there to shoot it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Just needs to be awakened with some magic. Nothing too crazy. A little less crazy than the giant 100-pound spiders we were just fighting. Well, well, well. What have we here? Isadora's journal. 3 of 7. Have we picked up the other 2?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
That's right.
Still,
We're building that whole painting
Something
again.
about this place feels odd.
It's a weird evil laboratory in a cave behind a sealed magical locked door. Of course it does. Look at all the skulls and the floating candles. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
How is this fire still lit? Isadora was hundreds of years ago. Who's keeping that fire going? So is she suffering? Uh-oh. This is just showing us the room. There's another section of cave to walk on above me. I don't know if I can get to it though. Guess not. All right, Sebastian, let's talk.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Nope.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
It's literally right here. Yeah, Laird. They're usually just one piece of orange unidentified gear, but it's whatever. The gear game in this is so silly.
Moments of truth.
It has to fit.
So it's one more piece. How big of a piece? Because we're missing quite a bit. Is it just the whole middle section? No.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Well, duh. Okay, so it's just one whole chunk then. And I guess we're missing one more big piece in the middle here. Or two, I don't know.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
We can bring in a goblin. This is getting a little bit tense on the how much everyone else should know kind of thing. But I feel like this is a bit of Sebastian's crusade, so... But I wasn't supposed to tell anyone else that he was involved for just safety purposes, even if it is Sebastian, so...
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Bruh. Let's back up a little bit to see how you got in trouble with your uncle when you had to cast a dark, unforgivable curse on a goblin. You could have easily just knocked the knife out of his hand.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Well then. That took a bit of a turn. Yeah, you want to have a go then? Chuckle fuck.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
Ah.
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Maybe. Have to go talk to the map broom, and we also have a broom upgrade available. Excuse me. Probably should just leave this because there might be more owls that pop in. Nose is so itchy. It may not be spring yet, but it's definitely getting closer. The allergies are arriving.
Can you explain why?
Only have one owl? Purchase a broom upgrade from Albie Weeks. Let's do it. I was actually just musing about how I haven't had a map upgrade in some a broom upgrade in some time. You want a long chunk of the game without a broom upgrade. So I wonder what it does. Is it just faster, or can you just... Is it going to be that you can do the acceleration lean forward from a higher altitude? It doesn't really do a whole lot, especially because we have actual flying mount.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
All right, what we got?
What are we looking for today?
An enchantment that significantly increases your broom's acceleration and speed. It's just all around. Hey, you want to buy a bunch of children's clothing? Might not be worth it. I'm basically looking for anything that's above 100 in the primary stat as an upgrade. I'm gonna sell you all these clothes and then use all of these funds that you just gave me and buy the broom upgrade. Welcome to being an NPC shopkeeper in an RPG. He's done it. Broom upgrade 2.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I'll be thrilled. I guess we'll buy the other brooms for collection. There you go. Bought out his whole stock.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Well,
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
oh no.
Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
All right.
I look forward to our next meeting.
So it's just a broom upgrade. Nothing too crazy. Gives me a side quest, though.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
I suppose we could do that. This is a long way to fly. 5,000 whatevers. It's going to lead to another race. Definitely starts up. You still can't be that high above the ground. There is still a limit. It is just quite a bit faster, I suppose, whilst you are within in range. Yeah, where is this location anyway? Where are we going? It said I had the quest track, but it's not. Oh, it's in the next zone, which I haven't progressed yet. That's why it doesn't show up. It's actually so far away. Wowza. Wowza. It is all the way down there. Holy crap. There were other balloons to pop though, or those racing markers to fly through. Yeah, there were some right here. Can I interact with them if I'm not on the quest for them? 'Cause I haven't gotten one yet. It feels like you could just pop them anyway. You can. Okay. Is it just for exploration or something? Yep, just for exploration. Unlocks brooms. Okay. I was curious about that. I had not popped other ones I had seen, thinking that they were going to be part of quest progress. But that does not seem to be the case. So now I don't know where I've missed the other sets. Considering there are at least 2 more and then more after that. I know there are more in the new zone. Because I just left them there. So I guess we could just pop them whenever. So there's some down here on the tracks. Gotcha. They usually always lead to... They're along like the main thoroughfares, I thought. I think there's some by the western side. The western coast might have some. The broom is a little snappier on how quickly it does its thing.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.
Oh.
Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, Natty.
I think I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Poppy in the Forbidden Forest, though. Yeah, here's some more balloons. Poppy is being naughty. Sorry. Yeah, just exploration challenges. Yeah. Sure, for sure. I was just doing some flying around real quick just because I was expecting more owls to pop up. What the hell? Why did it go down? I hit spacebar to go up. Oh, I'm bonking into like... Is there a wall here? I know I ran out of boost, but what the heck? That was weird. There we go. So is that just the one-off challenge to do that, or is there more? Exploration. Yeah, there's definitely more. Let's to get the other brooms. The Lickety Swift Broom. Next up is the Wildfire. For 10 more? Oh my god. Holy crap. I'll have to keep breeding beasts. Breed unique beasts. Oh, I probably should start doing that. That looks like it to breed every single beast once. For that requirement there? Probably true. Alright, well. I don't know why it's like going down. I'm just hitting left and right and it keeps angling itself down. I don't know what's going on. I'm like too high, I guess. That's that big area we cleaned out to enter that mine cave traditional period. Oh, your first D&D campaign you played a druid, and your second one you did a hunter. So are these not more... It sounds more like you're playing one-shots? Is that what those are referred to? Or they're not like a continuous... Not a continuous story, but just something that you can pick up and put down at times just to be able to play? Okay. Yeah, I've never really played any D&D before.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
We've already been in that section. This is from an earlier quest. Hello. Goodbye. I'm just flying around waiting to see if anything else procs for story-wise. And to see if I've missed anything. You have to fly close enough to objectives to see like butterflies and other things pop on the map.
I won't rest.
Oh, this is the random goblins that are fighting stuff. Yep, more balloons. I just ignored a lot of them. I thought they were tied to quests, but nope.
No!
Yep, just
We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
having fun down there.
I won't rest until...
Something's going on. I didn't see anything else that was flying over that I didn't already have. Okay. The flying mechanics are a little scuffed, but it's definitely just depending on the game, right? Certain games you play. This is a bit relaxing. Just okay, I bet it was that troll cave. What are you gonna do? Oh, that troll respawned actually? Oh. I do need more trolls for combat challenges. Didn't know they respawned like that. All right.
Glacius, Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus, Protego, Stupefy, Bombarda, Stupefy.
Good grief.
Crucible. Glacius, Confringo.
Oh, the timing was weird there.
Protego, Stupefy, Defender.
All right. So some of the trolls at their troll hideouts do just respawn. Didn't know that. I thought all the trolls were mostly going to be a curated thing. Yeah, these are just Merlin trials that I did before, which I guess we're done doing them. What? Sometimes the flight controls on mouse and keyboard are weird. Although I did try doing it on controller, and they're also pretty weird there too, so. Now we know we can just fly through all these things.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Kinda. Not exactly, though. That noise. Already have that astrology table. Just that little bit of lag when you hit that last balloon. Just that little bit of lag. Just a scotch. That was that other landing pad that was back by the other quest location we just were at that I did not have yet. These are all bandit camps that I've cleared out.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Because each bandit camp has a rune in it. The weapon upgrade, or the armor upgrade runes. I'm sure most of the other ones are through the cave now in the bottom tier zone. You do not need more spider kills, that's for damn sure. Plenty of those. Then we're gonna go talk to Poppy, I think. We're flying back around toward the Forbidden Forest anyway. Oh, there's a maze down here. See? Didn't know this was here because you gotta fly past it. Alright, there's the lore page. Can you just walk over to the lore page without being inside the... Yep. Weird. Tragedy eventually befell Yunnan and Artemisia Blackwood at the hands of none other than their daughter, Lysandra. Born a squib, Lysandra was a disappointment to her parents from the moment her lack of magical ability became apparent. Lysandra's frustration with her parents reached its peak in her 16th year, and after a particularly nasty fight, Lysandra reported her mother to Muggle witch hunters. They came for Artemisia early one spring morning and, at nightfall, burned her at the stake. Holy shit. It is not known what became of Eunon after Artemisius' demise, only that neither he nor his daughter was ever seen again. Euon Blackwood's Maze mysteriously disappeared from its home in Stonehaven, not long afterwards, only to reappear in different places for a short time, ensnaring muggles and magical folk alike. So it remains to this day. Many have attempted to tame the Blackwood Maze, as it is now known, but herbologists suspect it still answers the dark. Answers to the dark will of its former master, and has thus far evaded control. All right, let's go get snared. Let's try it right. All right, that was for the lore page. I was gonna try to go towards the middle. There we go. Ease peas. Bonk. Got some more balloons. Little Hogs Field action. Lower Hogs Field, in fact, but let's pop some balloons. I think they're magical balloons because I'm pretty sure flying into them. Oh, okay. Couldn't turn quick enough. All right. Yep. Flying mechanics. If you flew into a balloon that was this big, made out of like, I don't know, not a leather or something, and it was full of, it wouldn't work, right? Bop. Probably just hit it and bounce right off. Oh, or fly off. So yeah, I guess there's no more point to doing these.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Unless there's just an achievement for doing all of them. But this one is real easy.
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Oh boy. I just spun in a circle and cast one spell. This one's a lot closer proximity to the castle though. So clearly it's just an easier variant. Any butterflies anywhere? Those are apparently a part of all the collection chests of the game. But they're also not on the map unless you fly over them. Whoosh. I do like how you get snow on you when it is snowing outside. It's a good touch.
Lumos.
Hello, Lumos. Any... Really? There we go. Gonna put you in this butterfly house. There we go. I have so many materials. I don't think I could ever use the materials I have now. Too damn many. Up there by the water.
Lumos.
And one more. Butterflies are there.
Reveillo.
I think it's actually up there on that cliff edge. Yeah. Get some hypothermia, shall we? This water would obviously only be near freezing, so. But our clothes are magical. Keep our bum warm. I think it's right there.
Lumos. That's that. Settled.
That is that indeed. All right. Whoosh. There was one more up here.
What do you have in store for me this time?
While we're here, might as well. I feel like this is a roll the ball or something. Yeah. The question is, where's the ball? Right there.
Compulso.
Close enough. My legs.
Accio.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Compulso.
Sorry, ear users. There we go.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Aww. I was hoping you'd hear the honking throughout the whole cutscene. That'd have been good. Just honk, 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 honk. Oh, they're back. Perfect. All right. Oh, they're actually still students just standing out here in the snow. Yep.
Oh, do shut up.
Howdy,
My
howdy.
aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Zygmunt Budge himself.
You've been standing out here so long that you're...
She wouldn't make it up. She said there were...
You still kind of have to have broom lessons, even despite the snow. That's fair. Bunch of random poachers popping in. Oh, more balloons.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Oh, and Zigzag's way over there. Almost there, puppy. It might be nighttime by the time we get there. So there may be the golden circle of story waiting for me. Came up this way earlier in the story. Yep, just a bunch of goblins.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car.
Oh, see you later. They're all just respawned enemies anyway. Oh, can't fly over this part of the mountain. Aha! There are definitely more of these to find, that's for sure. We also have that treasure map to figure out where the hell that is, but that's in the second... Was that in the second zone? Oh, butterflies, see? Oh, zombies. Oh, and a Merlin trial. Where they're going, they're already moving. Already schmoving. There we go. Where are we going, butterflies? Where are we going?
This patrol is worthless.
Going up all the way up the hill to those goblin loyalists, maybe? There's a lot of goblin loyalists up here. And some zombies.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
These are poachers.
You're the
No,
one
they're
who
not.
released Oaks.
Goblins.
Been going.
Snow chickens? There we go. Cabinets. Gotcha.
Protego!
Means I probably haven't been inside this cave, though. If it's full of zombies. Hello.
Confringo! Defendo! Glacis! Expelliarmus!
That AoE fire. Have I been in
Reveillo.
here? Yes.
Lumos!
It's got random devil's snare. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we were here in different season. All right, Poppy. Unless there are more delays. There was a Merlin trial back there. Could have knocked it out. But now I'm too far. Just fly through these trees. Yes. Oh, she's just chilling.
I can
Poppy.
do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, we're going to talk to the Centaurs.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I
Oh,
suppose.
lovely. Protego at the ready.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I also don't... I'm not confident in saying that they don't know nothing more than we do. Nor do I have any reason to be crass with Poppy about all this.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word.
Ah.
I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh. Cutscene. She looks so excited.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Centaur drama.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Okay.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Sure. She couldn't have blurted that out when the entire herd was there.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snitchets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us?
Yep.
Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I trust him. Centaurs know things.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Oh.
I'll let you know what I find.
Oh. That was it? Alright then. Poppy has to go research this cave. We are just in the Forbidden Forest just at night, just chilling though. Alright. We have another talking scene. Speak with Natty outside of Hogsmeade. Can do. We are not too far from Hogsmeade. As the crow flies, or whatever other adage. It is still crazy that I feel like I'm this far into the game and still just meeting new characters.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
I hate you. Also, whoosh.
This place has seen better days.
All of us naughty Hogwarts students just being out after dark. Ah, not after dark for Natty. This just have to wait until daytime, I guess. All good.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Whoa. Depends on what way you mean end. Oh, she's okay. She doesn't actually exist here.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Should we really split up, considering... I guess we're splitting up.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Oh, he's the other guy in the room. I see.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
All right, let's walk through
Reveillo.
Hogsmeade again, spamming Reveillo because there's still more crap we have to find here. And I have to go talk to a bunch of NPCs. Here's a cat. After all the searching we've done, there are still more things here, which again, I don't know if they're locked behind a certain story progression point. So that something's open to us to explore or whatever. Upstairs, the 3 broomsticks. Okay.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
How the hell old are you? What?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Great.
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Is that a child? A cat? A house elf? What are we talking about here?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow.
That's
I'm the
her
one
husband's
in the bank
name.
on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Well,
have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Probably because he has no arms anymore.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Right.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you would see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Yikes.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends.
Here I go killing again. My eyes!
Reveillo.
Nothing? Nothing.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Oh, this is the guy that usually is at the other location. He's here right now, I guess.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Both answers, like... Because if you don't cooperate with the mob, then they might not come after you, but they'll come after people around you to get you to do the same thing they wanted you to do in the first place. Then if you do, you give them what they want. Which...
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Well, that's me. Also, level 3 lock.
Not like people talking.
Aloha, Mora.
Maybe
as
we
you already know.
Found the other...
On the right track. How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Maybe there'll be a demiguise statue in this room. That would be convenient. In before mine now, demiguise.
Reveillo.
Not a collection chest. Nope. Just some loot. And not really anything to write home about either. Gotta love those tier 3 locked doors with the blue in them. Well. Harder to see the blue outlines of loot through stuff when it's bright outside, though. Because what am I still missing in Hogsmeade? Ugh. 2 demiguise and a chest and a field guide page. Ah. I probably spammed Reveillo more times here than anywhere else in the game. Even with the improved... the added range, I spent a talent point on it.
Reveillo.
Realizing that a lot of the game is just trying to hunt for collectibles. Nothing. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Reveillo.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Yep. Is it that guy? He's out back? I thought it was the guy that was inside. Nope.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
All these 90s. Oh, 103 cloak. I have a 104 cloak. Or cloak. Scarf.
Reveillo.
I think he's out back. Oh. Did you see that?
Get your daily profit.
I think that's just one of those eyeball chests that I've already opened. At first, I was thinking it was something I hadn't opened yet.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
What?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help.
No.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
It's definitely the magical mob, the whole Harlow side plot here. It's very much the magical mob, mafia, mob, whatever. That's what this is. Extortion and blackmail and all this kind of hush-hush crap. Yep.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
I'm not sure that'll come into play anywhere, but sure.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Ugh.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Reveillo.
Something tells me either Natty will have no issues with her side of things, or there are suddenly issues. Shall we find out then? And where the hell are the other things? I bet one of the field guide pages I'm missing is one of the ones that's just flying around somewhere, but it's just hard to see. It's possible.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
Yep.
Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Reveillo.
Yep. It's almost like I sort of called
Natty
it.
must be around here somewhere.
And she is not. Her wand is here? Yikes.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it.
True.
She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Reveillo will show me where she was taken.
Almost like we shouldn't have split up.
Reveillo.
Oh boy. My Witcher sense is tingling.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like that was a bug, but what?
Reveillo.
That was kind of wonkus. That NPC just walked through the wall.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Ah.
Find her quickly.
See, Ashwinder hideout might be a field guide page down here or something. Areas unlocked by story. That man just walked through the damn solid, well, solid in video game senses, stone wall.
This room. There must be another way forward.
Oh, of course there is. It's gonna be a damn portal or some crap. I gotta pull both of these.
Accio.
All right.
A hidden door.
Of course.
Reveillo. Natty must have been taken this way.
Holy crap.
I need to find her quickly.
There's a whole ridiculous, another tent thing down here.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why? Okay, oh, there's a cutscene. Oops, that will definitely not help not being seen. Oh, it's like a magical bubble around it so they can...
We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Yep, we should have been together, but... Such is the plot. Optional. Find the book and find the love letter.
Reveillo.
This is a different room? It's a different room, okay. Is there a boss? There was a different colored robe down there. I don't know if it's a, right there.
Rookwood will lead us to victory.
If they're
You mark my words.
a named infamous foe, maybe? Yeah, Gwendolyn Zhou.
If you'd listen to me, you wouldn't need to concern everyone in Upper Hogsfield.
Gwendolyn Zhou. Wrong button. Blackmailed into compliance, Gwendolyn Zhou was a reluctant Ashwinder informant within the Ministry of Magic. After being found out and fired, Gwendolyn was forced to join Rookwood to protect and provide for her family. Well, I guess now she has to get yeeted. Because I don't think you can just like not... These enemies... Game's kind of like one and done. I will not wear the Quidditch set. It looks ridiculous.
And rightfully so.
I take what I want.
Isn't it best, though, to sense one's way through the unknown? Surely one's inner wisdom has some sort of barometer, a clue as to whether our footing is bringing us either further away or towards dark climb.
It's also a high-level executioner.
Sees what I'm capable of.
Was it upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided last?
Oh, this guy comes all the way back here. Ah.
So for what? Nothing ever happens.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Whoops, sorry.
I know I'm not hearing things.
Oh, crap.
Afraid to face me?
Well.
Imperial.
Ouch.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Hello. I'm stuck. His body blocked me.
Personal. You done that.
Accio. Descendo.
Are you
Repulsor.
What are you? Courage and Apollo.
Glacius.
What are you?
Expelliarmus.
Oh!
Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Oh, what happened there? That was weird.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
This is gonna be tanky as hell.
Expelliarmus.
Now where did it go?
Glacius. Confringo. Imperial.
Flash of inspiration.
Oh, there's two! There's two of them.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Oh, yeah? On the stone floor? Aye, Chihuahua. Well, I was trying to do that a little bit more stealthily, but you are as dear to me as an, is it augury? Whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a krupp would be. What the hell is a krupp? No idea. Whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charged me from the very start. You have always been the one. From Dulcibella Filbert.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Neat. Well, there was a collection chest. That's
Reveillo.
helpful. Oh boy, a green. Not as helpful. Look at all this stuff. They have just all this stuff. Grief. Ah, here we go. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. Ah, me, young love. Whatever. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past few months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Gross.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Hey, should I destroy it? I don't know how to do that. Big chest coming in. If gear in this game had like effects or other things, that would have been a little more interesting, but it doesn't, so. Oh, okay. That's not how that's supposed to work, but sure. Also, I'm apparently still in combat with something. Wow, a green. Incredible! I do disarm an Ashwinder Executioner as they prepare their lightning spell. That might be the way forward right there through that crawl space.
Reveillo.
It might be up through here. Oh yeah, there's still a dude up here. Hello, Mr. Dude.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus.
My wand.
My wand.
Places. Defender. Natty must be here somewhere.
Just chopping up all these Ashwinders. Typical day in the life of a Hogwarts student, apparently. As long as they're the protagonist. Oh, this is another back way around.
Reveillo.
So wait, is this the double gate? Oh, okay. So more potentials for stealth. Got it. Could have come back in and around. All right. Through the lodge door, then.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Reveillo.
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do. Over here.
Hold on, I'm looting. Hello, Mr. Rabe. I'm looting.
Confringo.
There's a lore. Oh.
Reveillo.
I heard a field guide page. Howdy.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you.
This boy 18.
You all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells.
How old is this man?
Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
What are you, a Jedi?
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Reveillo.
I hear a field guide page. But it's in that room.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Ah. Wasn't a field guide page. It's a invisible chest. And it's locked. Sure. Of course, it would be the opposite direction.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something.
I'm opening the lock, game.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
That was goofy.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Oh. The cursed door. It did nothing. All right. Dude, nice moves. All right. He just cast a basic wand spell both times.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh. This will be a second wave? Another boss fight, maybe? I cleared them all out, though.
Reveillo.
So they'll have to just spawn in, I guess. Oh, look, all the rats. Lovely. Hello? I guess that's if you snuck in. That dialogue was weird. We're not gonna fight outside, are we? I guess we could.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
That's the plan. Gotta put an end to the wizard mafia. Ish. Very curious. Oh, why? Oh, there she is.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yeah.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah, but if I don't do it, then the story doesn't progress in the video game that you're in, so... I don't have to be a dick about it.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
A basis for blackmail
Reveillo.
indeed. Natty, you good? Her walking path that was a little broken. Now, question is, did that check off anything else? So that was the collection chest. Okay. Still missing 2 demi-guys and a field guide page somewhere. So do I probably have to wait for Natty's story to move forward now? Oh.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Sorry, Ernie's really loud. What's up, bud?
Here you are, a true patron of the arts. I think the sun improves the tundra. Wouldn't you agree? About dark arts, it's pushing the boundaries. One day only.
Who's over here whispering about dark arts?
Reveillo.
Some dark arts whisperers. Yeah, if only we could go there. But we can't. Not in this game, anyway. Is Cat? It is nighttime, so I'm doing some extra Reveillo in, see if catch glimpse of a demi-guise through a wall or something. It's just so weird that I haven't found the last demi-guise statues, considering how much searching we have done. So by this stage in the game, that story beat is done, so... Very strange.
Reveillo.
Weird. Okay. What we got next? We could go use the map to find the treasure, but that's in that second zone, so... We could go speak to Imelda Reyes. It's going to be a... No, we can't. That's in the second zone as well. So I think we're just doing... The headmistress speaks. Speak to the portrait of Professor Niam Fitzgerald in the map chamber. We can do that. That is main story. Gotta go map chamber. Because last time she only introduced herself to us and didn't really do anything, and now she's just like plot drop. We can get a plot drop time now. Is that the stage in the story we are at? Still one more of you missing.
Welcome back.
Hello. How close do I have to get to talk to you? All the way.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Yes.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Well, it's the
As
tower
you know,
outside.
I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
To break into Headmaster Black's office. Okay. Yeah, because it's just the extra tower that's not directly connected. Oh, we gotta talk to Professor Fig first, though. Is there anything else down here?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I'm gonna probably just like Reveillo and then open the lock, I guess. Once it's locked with something different, which is possible. Uh-oh. Side quests along the way. I saw that pop up on the map.
Reveillo.
So we're still missing random things in here too. In the castle itself. Not as much. Still are. Yeah. Opened all of those though. There was... Who's yelling?
Reveillo.
Quite the commotion upstairs. You can hear it through all the stone floors. What's going on? Besides the weird house elves. Still going up. So where'd that side quest go? I was walking on purpose to see if I would run into someone with a side quest, but I guess I don't know where it is now. This is that older section of the castle. We opened this up already. Yep. Man, if you RP played this game, what is going on with those bells up there? Dude, that's a jam. That was weird, though. The bells aren't actually moving.
Reveillo.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of this section of the castle. Hold on. But there was definitely a side quest I saw. Yep. Oh, more Summoner's Court. Let's go! That may have been what I saw because I was underneath the ground there. Summoner's Court time. Immediate detour. I gotta style on more of my fellow students by pulling balls across a court. Okay, they're gonna be blockers in the way.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders.
Ah.
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay, Natty, we can do that later.
Reveillo.
But first, I must play Summoner's Court. I gotta wait till daytime, though. The fast travel made it nighttime, and now I have to wait until morning. Oh, how the hell are you? Charlotte Morrison. Just Charlotte, but...
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Ooh, confident.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Let's see. Oh, they're slow fields. They pull. Ah, holy shit. All right, then.
Precisely as planned.
Fair enough. So they're like slow fields that pull towards... Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what the special rules are. This is a weird angle for that What if I could just knock this one out and not fall off myself?
Should we expect you to grace us with a turn sometime today?
Accio.
Okay, I have to pull it more that way.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
I'm literally right beside your ball. Okay, 40 points. Or 30, rather.
Precisely as planned.
That is very tempting to try to knock one of her... Wait, it actually kept rolling into 50? Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen from that angle. Can I make this, though? Ugh.
Accio.
Ah, shit. Nope.
Such grace. Finesse.
Yep.
Accio.
I pulled too long. Yeah, I pulled too long, so it got slingshotted by the orbit, basically. So I need to account for some of the pull. I need to knock one of her orbs off or I lose, but I might also knock my own off. Pretty sure I just lose.
Accio.
Yeah, I just lose. I needed to pull longer to bounce.
Nice technique.
Yep,
Didn't
okay.
I say I adore competition?
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Not bad, not bad.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Well, I have to, because I have to win to progress the story.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
All right. Well, she do the exact same moves, though. I'm going to imagine not.
Accio.
Roughly the same. It'd be weird if it was the exact same. But if it is,
Precisely as planned.
what if I...
Accio.
go on this side?
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Okay. Oh! 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 Well, that was a journey. That was something.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Well, I can only tie if I don't knock one of hers off, so... go for the gusto, I guess?
Accio.
I guess gave her more points because of the bounciness. Okay. Unfortunate.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
She just won best 2 out of 3 though, so whatever. Damn. The bounciness and the gravity pull is definitely tricky. It's definitely tricky. Oh, okay. It's hard to knock them off the edge when they're near the gravity, because then it just pulls them and they stay on the field. So if I go from this angle...
Accio.
should pull off the edge. Wow. That was just too much.
Grace. Finesse.
Yikes.
Accio.
Wow, of course it did. Okay.
Precisely as planned.
Getting walloped this round. That's too much. Yep. Too much.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
Weird.
Precisely as planned.
This is a test, though. I'm trying to see if I can actually get enough force to knock an orb off.
Accio.
It's possible, but not probable.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
You literally beat me. Also, where did one of my other balls go? I only have... Never mind. That was weird.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Sure.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
Stuck in
That's the spirit.
Summoner's Court Purgatory. Yeah, this is tricky. You can't just aim for points.
Precisely as planned.
I don't want to aim toward the left of the field because she usually goes there. Here-ish?
Accio.
See, it...
Such grace. Finesse.
I guess I can't go for the 50 points on that side. It's always going to pull it off. Wow.
Precisely as planned.
Getting completely shellacked.
Accio.
Yeah, see, wow. Damn.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
No, yes, you beat me like 4 times in a row. Yeah, so the right side of the course, you gotta aim for probably green. You can't aim for blue. There's just no way. Well, I gotta go all or nothing here. I don't think the angle here is enough, but
Accio.
yeah, see, because it bounces you out. Okay.
Nice technique.
It's just me. I keep having one of my giant quaffles fall off the court in one way, shape, or another.
Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
Best.
That's the spirit.
Best 5 out of 8. Best 7 out of 9. That's quite the variance, though.
Accio.
Well, not this time.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Exact same thing happened to me last time.
Such grace.
You have to end so much earlier than that. Sometimes there's a ton of momentum, other times there's not enough.
Precisely as planned.
Her voice line's starting to get annoying because you're not supposed to probably fail this many times. And hers doesn't go off the edge? LOL. Wow.
Precisely as planned.
I don't know about physics, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any sense. You still get bounced, And that one always bounces you to 30 from that
Nice
angle.
technique.
Absolutely not. Well, you don't, there's no like amount of
Hard
pressure.
luck. Care for another round?
You just, Accio is just, the acceleration is based on how long you're casting the spell. And then of course the trajectory is based on just the angle.
Absolutely.
There's no like
Don't count me
other
out yet.
input. You
That's the
just,
spirit.
you just cast the spell and that's it. But, all right. Time to play safe because there's no way to do any weird shenanigans then. Is she do the exact same pattern again? Yes.
Precisely as planned.
She's a little cocky, huh?
Accio.
That'll still get pulled, which will still get bounced. Stays in 50 though?
Nice technique. Accio.
Nope. I can push it into 50. But then I'll have another one not in 50.
Precisely as planned.
I can't knock that one out. I'll save the middle one for last here. The angle on this one's gonna be spicy.
Accio.
Both in 50. Yep.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
The voice lines, by the way. Because now she might push me. Nope. What?
Precisely as planned.
However, that far left one might actually get bounced out now because she double paired them up.
Accio.
Nope, but I can still win at least.
Nice technique.
Couldn't get the right
Wow.
angle.
You are good.
No, I'm not. You just beat me 7 times. I got a perfect score, but I was trying to go for some panache.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Hitting the replay button. Yeah, practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that.
What the hell?
Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Okay. Right. She schooled me so hard. Mostly because just the weirdness on the field. I'll go talk to Professor Fig. The Polyjuice plot. What? It's Polyjuice time? Who am I gonna turn into? Didn't think we would actually get any Polyjuice stuff. There's a Easter egg about it. But I didn't know if we were actually going to engage with any Polyjuice potion. I do kind of want to find that side quest first, though. I think I'm in the wrong wing now, though, now that I look at it. Maybe not.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Hello, Evangeline.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm
All right.
afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower.
Oh.
Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline.
I put them
Addy
back.
and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck.
unable to tell which bell goes where.
But I already did this. Or is this something else happened?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Right, of course. Right, absolutely.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
What?
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf.
Oh.
Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't
real
sound
rude,
just
actually.
as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Well, not exactly for historical accuracy, but if you are there in live or Lurkerland and are enjoying the long-form playthroughs, don't forget to hit the like button on the video. And then be subscribed so you can talk in chat live. The 2-minute subscriber window is primarily there to stop the bot spam in chat. There are plenty of Final Fantasy XIV VODs in the past that had lots of random bot spam before I realized I should put the sub mode only on. Because that's the internet we live in now. But yeah, buttons are down below. Thank you for being here. Kind of a chill Friday, just knocking quests out. Nothing too crazy. A little less energy today. I felt like I put on quite a bit more of a exciting earlier week of shows with this game. But just kind of enjoying stuff, exploring things today. Nothing too crazy. Unless you want some forehead. No? Yes? No? Yes?
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Yeah, so I think I've already done this.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Oh, it does just say return to Evangeline. So I've already done it. Just by exploring way earlier in the game when I didn't know what I was doing. I did this already. Weird. Well, those bells, yep, okay, yeah, the bells are done.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them.
That's
I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Sick. Easiest side quest of my life. Because it was technically already done hours before.
Reveillo.
That's pretty funny. All right. Let's go back upstairs. Pardon me, excuse me. The other side of the corridor has the rest of the stairs up. It's very easy to get lost in this castle because it is quite big. One more floor. Right, one more? No.
Reveillo.
This hallway. Yes. Professor, I have... first off, I have lag, and then I have news. He's not even freaking here. Wait. We just sat on the floor waiting. It's so weird. Shall we begin the quest then? Yes, we shall.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle.
Yeah.
And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search.
Yep.
Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wow.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence.
How
Drink up and I shall
convenient.
explain more.
Oh gosh, this cutscene's gonna be weird, huh? So weird.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh gosh, this is super weird. Oh, this is weird. Oh, you like can't do anything now. You can't cast spells or anything. Yeah, everything's turned off now. Pure RP time. Oh, I can still roll. That's pretty... Just a bit of exercise, students! Back to your dormitories! Sorry.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Oh, shit.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
So fucking weird. Be an asshole.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
It'll be me! It'll be a side quest, or a main quest, or something.
Ooh. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I should probably put my wand away. That'll give it a... Put the wand away. There you go.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
What could the headmaster want?
Oh, Gareth?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
That's kind of rude. I mean, it's just playing just a prank, bro. How much can you, like...
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Gareth has a diary? Can you do a whole bunch of exploration and talk to a whole bunch of students as the headmaster? Or is there only a few interactions along the way? I'm going to imagine there's only a few interactions along the way. It's pretty good, though. I gotta say, though, Professor Black's drip is pretty on point. He keeps trying to, like, run. Shouldn't really be running, although I bet it doesn't make any difference. Brisk jog. Loading artifacts.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
If only we bumped into the headmaster. Sorry, headmaster along the way here.
Headmaster?
Is it ominous?
What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
So weird.
Stand.
Something is very wrong with Professor.
Mustache paste.
Professor.
Uh-oh.
A word?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
Ah.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh, goodness. You can goad her on. That's clearly the way you would play this, right?
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
Oh.
And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Headmaster Black.
To deserve him as a headmaster.
Headmaster Black's house elf is named Scrope.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Scrope? Scrope.
I tried to send a note to someone I like.
Any other weird interactions?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Oh.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Oh.
Keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
So awkward.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
In a world where polyjuice exists, you'd think there'd be things to... Seems so weird. Doing a little bit of rummaging. Anyone else want to talk to the headmaster? This is the Slytherin Hall. All right, want to stop running? There you go. So strange. What's up, R4? Is that the same black
Greetings.
house elf as in the books?
Out of my way, children.
Can't remember the one's name. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. I don't know. I mean, this is back in the late 1800s, so I guess it would depend. I don't see anyone else that's just standing there waiting to be interacted with, I suppose. Other magic can't work, so that magics can work cause magics. Fair enough. Oh, goodness.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Yes?
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Curious. Creature? Creature? Is that how you pronounce that, Q? Maybe? Kreatcher? Yeah. Stay in character? I mean, sort of. Would he know about the ministry matters? I feel like just being an asshole would probably just be the easiest thing to do here. But then also, Professor Weasley doesn't know that he's doing ministry stuff, does she?
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may,
I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
Correct.
Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
So awkward.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Or not. The Great Hall is popping.
Until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Oh my goodness, it's Scrope. Yeah, play on creature, yeah. But also like cretin. It's a K.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Ah. Yep. Right out, and I mean, it's probably so loud in this room.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's all about... Black's all about blood purity.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Right.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
So sad.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
But I can press E on this book.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the...
Oh, I just put up my own class banner. Fair enough. Lovely. You would also think they could make a better copy person spell. That seems like it'd be very dark arts and unforgivable, don't you think?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Oh, I can unlock stuff? That's very strange. So you can do some things when you're polyjuiced, but not many others. It would... Oh boy, a green. Really? Ah, I can't interact with you right now. Turn back into myself, I think.
Right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Confringo!
The polyjuice plot.
Reveillo.
I like how the burp interrupted the whole dialogue about putting up the Hufflepuff banners, though. This is really stupid. Oh, hello, Natty.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Did you just push a bug?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me.
Oh.
She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Ah. If you're studying a spell that's forbidden, you're bound to be either really good at it or really bad at it and get caught. Yeah. Something like that. It is sort of a yes or no kind of a thing. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell? I just got pinged in Discord because Lance Riddick just died? What in the crap? Just says natural causes? What? Cause of death remains unclear. Police have been told natural causes. Yeah, 60 years old. I mean, it could be heart related or something. What the hell? Yeah, they usually means they don't know or don't want to say. Right. I mean, he was just at a convention last month. Yeah, he was just at a convention last month. And he even had... He's in John Wick 4. And he just posted a selfie video on Wednesday. He must have been fighting something that he didn't want to say anything about it. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, here's the post. That's actually crazy? I mean, 60 is not that old. That's not that old. Good God, that is, sorry, it's derailing quite a bit, but shit. That is ridiculously sudden. What the heck? Well, I guess we'll have to wait to see if anything comes out about it. I mean, my biggest connection to Lance Riddick is obviously Destiny, because he plays Commander Zavala. What the heck, man? Alright. Either he was sick with something for a very long time, and it caught up with him, or... Weird.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
What the fuck?
And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck.
Aw.
We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly.
Ugh.
In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Whew.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Well, she doesn't want to lose you in a similar fashion.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly.
Yep.
Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
We're doing something, that's for sure. Let's not tell Natty that I just impersonated the headmaster, I guess. Where the hell are we going? So the headmaster's office is all the way up the grand staircase. I feel like I had been here before but couldn't do anything.
Reveillo.
Obviously, because there was a password for it. Keep going. Oh, there's another... Ah, okay. Some math time. Okie dokie. So we got 23 minus 15 puts us at what, 8? And then minus 2 puts us at 6. So the first question mark is that weird not spider thing. My math is wrong. Oh, it's 8 minus 2 for 6. That's 0, 1, 2. Oh, so it's the salamander. Just off on reading the wall again. Salamander is 6. And then we got 19 minus 3 for 16. And then minus 9. So 7. Which is the weird floating octopus thing. Righto. It's a collection chest. Skull and candle shelf. Mm-hmm. Up we go. I haven't had one of those in a while. Those are all the rage of the first few episodes of this. Oh, yep.
Confringo. Accio.
Dun, dun. So we don't actually take the stairs all the way up. We go up the side tower.
Reveillo.
There's a lore page up here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
It's further away.
To be included.
Was it back down here? Oh, I guess. Oh, it's above me. Oh, what the? Holy shit! What the hell? So it's through the museum, as it were. Yeah, it's got to be above me. Ah. Through this gate. I don't think I've been up here yet. This is a cool hallway, but you get to walk this hallway every single day going to class. It's quite the walk.
Reveillo.
Holy shit. That's a locked door down there. I guess I passed a locked door.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, these are definitely tier 3 locks. Hello. Whose office is this, I wonder? Darling sister. Just signed G. Delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if You are, as usual, rising to the challenge presented by not only the students, but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I am glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Talk about Gareth Weasley. I confess that I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out latest brews. Marvelous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums again. Anyway, I hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G. Right? Yeah, check our inventory real quick. Hold on. We have space. We are at max inventory now. Oh, the pen making noise. The quill pen.
Reveillo.
Gosh dang it. Is that still above me? It's gotta be, right? I don't see anything shiny.
Reveillo.
There's a lot going on here.
Alohomora.
A level 2 lock at this stage. There we go.
Reveillo.
See, now it's further away. Yay, all the greens. Professor Hackett. As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard from his treatment toward others and his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with your friends at the bank. Our friends also. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. That's just a callback to the start of the game, more or less.
Reveillo.
Okay. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Separate hallways. How do I open that? Clearly need a key to open this. Unless there's just a puzzle. No. Okay. It's not rotating. It's just clicking back and forth.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
The headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will only let those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Got a moth puzzle right here too. That's in the hallway leading up here. Sleepy Gandalf, I guess. think it was in this one. She need the wood sort of trellises. Yep, there it is. Very good. A C4 would do it? I don't think they have that in the wizarding world. It's also the 1800s. When was that even invented? All right, let's hear this terrible French pronunciation.
Toujours pure.
What? Actually, it didn't sound too awful. Still chests on this level.
Reveillo.
Or maybe not. More ding.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Pretty similar to the actual headmaster's office in the movie. Yep, it's pretty damn similar.
Reveillo.
Oh, there's the sorting hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at... is it legimancy? The sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing us to determine their thoughts and abilities. Yeah, legimancy. Neat. Not sure how... Oh, okay. Ah. Is that lore accurate? All the paintings are asleep, so they wouldn't know I'm here, because if they were active... Ah, okay. Covering their base on that one.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Okay.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
There is no phoenix here, though. Receipt. Hair tonic. Mustache wax. Pundium pomade for the hair. Comb, pearl handled. Back scratcher. Back scratcher! Didn't realize that at first. Bit of a joke if I didn't have to stutter it. Gold handled and doxicide. Paid in very small part. Remainder to be billed to ministry. Not sure what that is. Oh, that was the mind reading stuff that Snape was trying to teach Harry at some point? Really? Well, here's the pensive. Very claustrophobic office, to be honest. These are all locked. This looks like a different pathway.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, is that? I don't know if R4 is trolling or not. Ah. There's a lore page in here.
Reveillo.
Or it's above me. Dear Phineas. Oh, it's from Ursula. Is that his wife? The children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl. Although when they do, they never mentioned you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin helped me. Is it Cygnus? Is now crawling and follows Arcturus. Mansk? Sorry. About like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and I frankly can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal sniveling that, yeah, Cygnus would regale me with. Cygnus. I don't know why my brain, the CYG. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula.
Reveillo.
Yeah, because that was one thing that about closing your mind off as well. Yeah.
Aloha Mora.
Apparently there was a lock there that didn't load. Woo! Oh, we can take off here. Ah, so that's a shortcut. Uh-huh. A level 2 lock just to unlock the ability to land here. Into a level 3
Reveillo.
lock. In this
Aloha Mora.
tower we're in. Yeah, one to read minds and one to block out mind reading. Yeah. Yep, all the paintings are sleeping. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admission process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister of Magic, London. I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Is this tied to how we came to school here? Yo, this window, though. Oh, it's the key. The key of admittance. This is quite the comfy little study, though.
Reveillo.
This is cool as heck. Yeah, or he wanted to block the non-purebloods. That's very possible, yeah. That's also very, very true. Can't go there yet. Okay, gotta finish up the quest. I was in full explore mode.
That must be the pedestal. Reveillo.
There's still that... It's gotta be in the room with all the chests in it. And there's still something down below, too. Alright. Yeah, alright then. I got zucked into a book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Sorry, her name's pronounced Neve.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
This
You
filter
must
is
move
wild.
Swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Well, as particularly... Or as...
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What the hell? What the hell is this book? What the hell is this book?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Oh, good. A Wiggenweld potion in a book full of... Yeah, sure. That might as well happen. This is pretty freaking...
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
What the heck?
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
This is a cool effect. But what the hell is this book? Yeah, all right then.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Oh. I can't move right now. Can we not look up?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
I can't sprint anymore. That'd make it too easy, huh? It's such a wild looking model.
Nothing this way, more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Okay.
That door closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Good grief. Monka S.
Now's my chance.
How nice of the game to tell me when I have a chance to get past them. Still can't sprint though.
That's the way forward.
I guess so. The mysterious cloak. New item unlocked.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Oh, invisibility cloak time. That was loud. So do they not see me? I guess not.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Okay.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Is it the fucking Elder Wand? It's got the little divots. Well, it's a drawing of the Elder Wand.
I've never felt such power.
Oh, I only have a set number of spells. Gotcha.
Depulsor.
All right then. I guess I have Bombarda my way through.
Bombarda.
Chicken! This is definitely pretty trippy. All right.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
All right. Hello.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda.
Did that say defeat the battle in like 3 minutes and 52 seconds or something? Seriously? That wasn't that many ads. Tell me you're a boss arena without telling me you're a boss arena? Yeah, okay.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Defender.
Ah.
Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Stupid one.
Rawr.
Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender.
Yeah.
Stupid one. Defender. Bombarda. Stupid one. Depulso. Defender. Defender. Depulso.
not a boss arena, just a combat arena, as I guess we're just Death's just toying with us, or at least in this book. I don't know, man. Oh, the symbols on the walls. Are they gonna come into play now? Perhaps? My eyes?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
It's one of the Deathly Hollows? What?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Oh. What's up? This is her tomb in a book? Was she buried in a book?
You found me.
Ah!
But you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
It's a cool set piece. Pensive.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
I have a torch, I guess. This is the pensive. Right. A cutscene within a cutscene.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Hey!
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Okay.
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Yikes. Ooh. The fully rendered cuts in this game are pretty awesome. Oh, we're not in the storybook anymore. Okay.
Reveillo.
Right. We're somewhere also like way out. Can we even see where we are? Oh, we're just under. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. We're underground though, way out here. Oh, this just goes to the map chamber now? Oh, that's my nose. Is this how Death Eaters get made? Wait. Hello, Professor Fig. Who is this?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Yo, I gotta hit him with that was fascinating. How is that answer number 1? I mean, it was fascinating.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle.
Yeah.
He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration.
Okay.
I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
Yeah.
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay. The Hallowed Hero. Well then. What language is the spelling of Neve? It's N-I-A-M-H.
So bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize.
Oh.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Good gracious. Oh, okay, Professor Weasley? Yes? It didn't play her owl post? Deke tells me he shared with you his experience with the Phoenix. Please check in with him when you get a chance. He has an idea for you that I thought worth exploring. Yeah, his experience with a Phoenix. Oh. Are we gonna finally able to get a Phoenix? In the next episode. We went a little over today because that last section we just did was quite extensive. So meet Sebastian at the coast. This is the treasure map. This is the next race. And Phoenix Rising. Wait a minute. Is there any copyright there? I wonder what Deke wants to talk to me about. I need to speak with him. Oh, maybe it bugged out. There's a side quest to go talk to Deke about it, and then the professor would tell me something? Maybe? It could have just freaked out a little bit there. The order that it happened in. I think we can do the transformation mastery, maybe? Use that next week a little bit. Turn stuff into exploding stuff. I think we're good on that one. We'll start off with talking to Deke and figuring out a Phoenix, or where a Phoenix is, I guess, next week. That'll be good. That is the next big upgrade material we need, is to get or figure out where a Phoenix is so that we can upgrade our gear a little more. I took a bunch of pictures today. Some of these are not very good, just because of the frame I missed it on. Yeah, I missed the frame on a couple of those. Totally fair. All right. Some strange history. How about it? Let's see what we got. Turn to a random page. Okay. Let's do this. Today's the 17th. There we go. But yeah, it might be, Nico. We might be going that far back, even though, I guess, because they were obviously a branch of Dark Wizard. So I do, yeah. We'll wonder if we're getting all that backstory. Because I guess I don't know when they would have been created in lieu of the books, right? Clearly, obviously, before all of that stuff. But yeah. Thank you for being here today, of course. Hope you guys have a good weekend planned. I've got a bunch of IRL crap to do and figure out and sort through and stuff this weekend, so that'll be fun. Strange science. Dream discovery. Lead shot. L-E-A-D. Lead shot. I'm assuming the metal. British plumber William Watts came up with the process for making lead shot used in shotguns. Is a plumber? This process was revealed to him in a dream. At the time, making the shot was costly and unpredictable. The lead was rolled into sheets by hand, then chopped into bits. Watts had the same dream each night for a week. He was walking along in a heavy rainstorm, but instead of rain, he was being showered with tiny pellets of lead, which he could see rolling around his feet. The dream had haunted him. Did it mean that molten lead falling through the air would harden into round pellets? He decided to experiment. He melted a few pounds of lead and tossed it out of the tower of a nearby church that had a water-filled moat at its base. When he removed the lead from the water, he found that it had hardened into tiny globules. To this day, lead shot is made by being dropped from a height into water. Yeah. Interesting. That brings up an interesting, there's another book that I read a few in the series of, where it's basically what if it's treating like the Alice in Wonderland story as reality, and Wonderland is just like a parallel world to our own, where invention and discovery and crazy things, almost similar to this idea here, those are developed in Wonderland first and then fed through the looking glass, into people's dreams, so that people in other worlds, ours in this case, could then discover them and create them, etc. Of course, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff that happens in that story about how the Wonderland world meshing with the real world, regular world, is obviously not always good. Some is good, some is bad. I don't know. But that made me think of that in the first place. The whole having a dream of an invention and then making the invention from your dream, and then it actually worked. So, sorry, this is a Wendy's. Yeah. But that was cool. I got a big story move in Hogwarts Legacy today, so we'll see where that takes us next week. We're like 80+% done with all the collections. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how much more we have left. If you hadn't heard yet, Jedi Fallen Order is the next game we'll be playing. There will be a few days of not one of these types of playthroughs once we're finished with Hogwarts Legacy. Just some like detox days, just chilling between WoW or Final Fantasy or maybe another Destiny stream or something, right? Just something extra random for a day or two, just to break it up. It depends on if it falls like at the end of a week, like a Thursday, Friday, and then we start Jedi Fallen Order fresh on a Monday. So we'll see when we get to that. But that's that. Thank you very much for being here, hitting the like button, supporting the channel if you choose to do so via the join button, becoming a channel member. There are multiple tiers of support you can show the channel, and thank you to those that are doing so. It does help me do this, and now I'm recently paying for an editor. It's a very slow process, but we're basically getting a whole bunch of bundled edits from previous playthroughs. And once we have enough of a backlog built, those will start coming out either on Saturdays or Sundays, probably Saturdays. And they're going to be very different from when you watched live. They're quite edited, highlighted together with a whole bunch of stupid cuts and edits and camera moves and whatever, video clips and movie interjections and that kind of stuff. And much shorter than watching 3 hours of my forehead, more condensed. So that's it for me. And I'll be looking forward to being able to release those finally. But y'all have a great night. Have a great morning. Have a great weekend. Whatever comes first. And I'll see you back here on Monday. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I do believe next weekend I'll be getting my hair dyed. So look forward to that too. Or not. I don't know.